And we're live. What's up? So I have a dilemma. I have a situation, and I'm not sure what to do. So we have to talk about this, guys. We have to talk about it. We have to exchange ideas and thoughts so we can arrive to the issue at hand and decorticate it. So we find the answer that we're looking for. I have multiple problems, but the main one is a dilemma of shall I buy Oblivion or not? You know, that is the dilemma at hand because right now Oblivion is out and it just came out yesterday. I never heard of that game before, but now it's out and it costs a lot. It costs freaking 50-60 euros. It's like, should like, it's expensive. You know, it hurts to even see it. But at the same time, it's like, well, I see Twitch, and everybody seems to be live streaming this. So could be an option. Could be an option. Punch. Like I'm trying to see the different types of players that are doing this. Well, most of them, I just noticed that they use green screens, and that's cool for them. I don't know. I'm gonna have a small setup soon, so maybe I should use this green screen. I really haven't considered that as an option, but maybe I could do that. Maybe I could play with the fact that I use a green screen, but because nah, it's better to create a studio. You know why? Because I have an awesome camera and using a green screen would be a disgrace to that camera. That's what I think. So I'm not gonna do that. So today, the thumbnail and the plan that I created was that we were gonna play REPO, right? That's the goal. That's what we're gonna do, and we have kind of like a fun little situation. But I don't know. I see the game. This Oblivion game. It's kind of convincing. It's kind of convincing, you know. It's like, maybe I should fall praise of my needs and emotions and just fall praise to it. Let's see. Maybe we can watch a trailer. Oblivion Remastered. Maybe we could do that. Let's check that. Sorry for all of that. So that's the trailer, but Elder Scrolls Oblivion versus original graphics compared. Before you buy, maybe that should be useful. Before I spend some of my money.
After all those rumors, leaked screenshots, and that one mention in Microsoft's documents during its trial with the FTC, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is finally real and finally here. Announced by Bethesda during a special live stream, the fantasy action RPG is available now for Xbox Series X and S, PS5, PC, and Game Pass. But what can you expect from this bombshell shadow drop? How has Cyrodiil evolved? And what can you expect as you delve into the Oblivion crisis? Here are 15 things to know before playing.
Okay.
Developed in Unreal Engine 5.
Because I like my this is already really good on Unreal Engine 5. If you don't know how awesome Unreal Engine 5 is, it's just so good for any game. The visuals are incredible, and that will be very exciting to watch. So the graphics must be amazing. But like I'm thinking, like, for how long did they work on this? So yeah, I don't know.
Developed on Unreal Engine 5, developer Virtuos says it's utilized nearly every major feature to push the visuals to the next level. It noted that every asset has been redesigned and handcrafted from scratch, and just based on the gameplay alone, the improvements to texture quality, facial features, and more are obvious. Of course, this fidelity manifests in many smaller details, whether you're swimming through a school of fish underwater, observing butterflies in the air, or taking in the gorgeous weather. Brand new character model.
Just that excites me. Also, the game excites me a bit because I did like the first game that I had. Hey, Cherry Plays, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You're the first person to arrive. Clap it up for the first person to arrive, please, guys. Come on. Thank you. Cherry Plays, how are you? Welcome. It's nice to see that you're fine. I'm doing fine. I have a dilemma and I need your help. Have you heard about Oblivion? Because it just came out yesterday. It's quite popular right now, and I'm like, it's so expensive, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, like maybe I should buy it and just start a series about it for some time, and I don't know, and like oh, okay, so what do you think? Have you heard anything about this, about Oblivion? Right now we're checking before you buy. So it's in Unreal Engine 5, so very nice. It is popular, you should buy it. You're convincing me. You will get views. Okay, so that's an idea. Smitty, what's up, Smitty? Ladies and gentlemen, Smitty is here. Smitty boy. I have a dilemma, and maybe your expertise of live stream can enlighten me and show me the path towards salvation. So here's the deal. Like, it is expensive, Oblivion. It just came out yesterday. It's very popular. And I think I could find a cool idea. Like, the thing is, I would only buy this game and play it and start some sort of series in the live stream if I have an idea. Like, I need an idea. Like when I try to make a movie in Minecraft, that's an idea. When I try to make friends and start a sandwich called in chat VR chat, that's an idea. How much is it? It's 54 euros, something like that. So quite expensive. You know, like I can do it, but ow, you know. So the thing is, like, I need to find a good idea for it, but first I need to see if it even makes sense, you know. And right now I'm checking before I buy. It's pricey indeed, but it looks very cool. But I don't know if it's gonna just be cool for a week and then no one's gonna talk about it, or if it's actually gonna be something that people are talking over and over and over again. I don't even know for how long they worked on this. For how long did they work on Oblivion Remastered? No, remake. Oh, how long? Remastered. How long Oblivion? No. Rocket Pass plays on Steam. I don't know. I can't find it. It's pricey. You should watch some other YouTubers' gameplay and then you can decide. That's a good idea, but I also don't want to spoil it too much. But at the same time, if I want to have a good idea, I have to think about it properly. I think playing new games are something to hop on, absolutely, but I would recommend doing that once you have a consistent viewer base. Yes. Okay. So you're saying that maybe it wouldn't be the best idea to hop into the next game, even if maybe I could start building a newer viewer base through that, or maybe I could start a series. I don't know. Let's continue.
Also created brand new character models with extensive attention to detail, skin texture improvements, more realistic looking hair and fur. Even the scales of the Argonians are intricately detailed. Even the enemies and various creatures look downright phenomenal. That's not even getting into the environments, which have been stunningly overhauled to look more realistic while sticking to the signature Elder Scrolls aesthetic.
It looks really good.
Advanced real-time lighting.
Thank you for your thank you for your opinions, guys. You've been very helpful. Still gonna think about it, and if I decide to do it, I'm just gonna shut down the live stream and cancel the fact of we're gonna play REPO. I'm just gonna go to the bank, put some money on my bank, and just buy it and download it. And when it's ready, there. The graphics are so good. Yeah, I wonder if I can handle the graphics and the live stream at the same time, because running a live stream it's kind of tough. So we'll see about that.
There's a new advanced real-time lighting system resulting in more realistically lit environments and effects. Dynamic shadows also dot the entire world, which means a completely different atmosphere depending on the time of day. Even wandering around a dungeon with a single torch feels absolutely incredible, purely due to the lighting and shadows.
It looks really
New
cool.
dialogue. Due to the original adhering to disk storage restrictions,
absolutely
Oblivion
could
couldn't
be a
offer
new viewer base. It's just had to climb against others channels in Twitch, at least in I'm unsure how YouTube handles discoverability. Well, it does promote, like, if you have a good title, it works like videos essentially. YouTube works like YouTube live stream works like videos. It shows them to some people, and if they fit whatever criteria you put in your title and your thumbnail, people potentially could watch it. So could be. I don't know.
many unique
For now, we're clearly noticing that it's very pretty. Like, the graphics are awesome, but graphics are just one thing.
voices for its characters. The remaster addresses this by adding brand new dialogue and voiceovers for each race, thus ensuring they sound unique. Don't worry though, the iconic dialogue is still very much intact, so expect to be called
Criminal scum!
and being told
Stop! You're violating the law!
and much more throughout your journey. Sprinting at
That's
last.
nice.
In the original, sprinting wasn't a dedicated button. Your character was technically running at all times. It's just that their base speed was slow and required leveling up athletics by, you guessed it, walking and swimming for faster movement. The remaster finally allows you to sprint, with Virtuos revamping the character locomotion as a whole. You can now close the distance more effectively on enemies, or just run through the wide world of Cyrodiil with
Okay, so essentially we can run now, which is cool, I guess. But I like, look at those scenes. Like, I generally don't play these games that much, but I think it would be really, what did I do? It would be really cool, to like look at the mushrooms.
abandoned. New lip sync technology. Further adding to the immersion when speaking to characters is the new lip sync technology, which looks more realistic. And because each race has been individually sculpted to adapt to the base mesh, they all sport realistic lip syncing even with their inherently unique features. The results are astonishing and a massive upgrade over the original.
I never played the original.
Leveling system changes. One
Yo,
of the
bro,
biggest
do you have a
issues with
Discord
the
server?
original
I
is
do
level.
indeed. Thanks for asking. Let me send you the link right now so you join the human gang. Invite. How do we invite? Copy link. They changed that right now. There you go, Mr. Cherry Plays. Yeah, have fun. So, what did you say? I think this could be a worthwhile learning experience. Have you ever played a brand new game for a stream? Maybe you will be the ground zero for instructions. They're definitely a valuable. There's definitely a value people seek out to watch you play a trial before they play it themselves. Well, yeah, have I ever played a new game? I did try it with Harry Potter Hogwarts thing, but I wasn't live streaming at that time, and I didn't have an audience like I have now, so it was different. It was very, like, I didn't even continue it, but I did do it with Minecraft, like, not when it was new, but like the series kind of worked out. So maybe I can have an idea, like the movie. If I find an idea, I think I'm sure I might say yes and start this adventure. This could be interesting. I think it's meaty. Are you maybe gonna play this, or are you just you continue with the drawing game, right? That's what you mostly do, but maybe you try different things. And what about you, Cherry's Place? Are you gonna buy it?
Leveling, since enemies would scale up, resulting in longer, more drawn-out fights. Oblivion Remastered changes this, borrowing elements of Skyrim for the best of both worlds. No more assigning your actual skills as minor
Because
or
I
avoiding.
really like scaring. I didn't push it to the max, but I did. Sub G playing Reaper today. Hey, Japanese. Well, I'm debating with myself. I'm trying to figure out if do I really want to go and do the challenge of Repo because I do have it, or do I just just go to the bank and buy this game and download it because it's new and it could be an interesting type of series that we could do. What do you think, Japun? Do you think Oblivion is worthwhile? I've never played the old ones. I just played Skyrim a long time ago. Sounds like it would be worth it, even just to learn more about the beauty in games, a form of content. Yes, and even like the enjoyment part, Oblivion is worth it. Ah, you guys are convincing me to spend some money. This is bad.
Sleep for the entire game due to how broken level scaling could be. Speaking of which, Xbox Wire notes that the enemy scaling has been improved, though we need to see firsthand
But it
how
looks
that
so
pans
awesome.
out. Combat improvements. While the full extent of combat adjustments still needs to be explored, Virtuos has added a lot to make it more.
Okay, let's go all in, bro. It's hella good. Okay, but now if I'm gonna do that, we need to figure out together a good idea, like something like how can I make if I had to make a giant movie of this, like a giant video, a long video, like I did in the past, like the Minecraft video. What could be a cool spin to this? Because I don't know anything about Oblivion, so maybe I could become the strongest wizard of wizardry. I want to be I try to become Lord Voldemort of Oblivion. What about that? Something like that. I don't know. Like, we need the spin because we can't just buy the game and play it because that's everybody's doing that. We need to go further than that. We need to think about a cool idea. That's the idea.
More visceral and realistic, like hit reactions and sound effects. There are also visual effects like sparks and, yes, blood splatters. Combined with controller feedback, you get an added layer of brutality when going toe-to-toe with enemies. Improved combat animations.
We gotta brainstorm before you buy the game.
revamped
Yes.
character models
Yes,
aren't the
idea.
only thing that
Thank
makes
you,
them
Mr.
feel more
Place.
realistic. Combat animations also offer much more flourish with greater separation between the upper and lower body of characters. The result is characters appearing more fluid during fights and less stiff. Crosshair. Some players may prefer a first-person perspective for the immersion, but others opt
It looks
for third-person
amazing.
to admire their character and get a better peripheral view of the world. The problem with Oblivion is that the latter didn't even have a crosshair, so good luck for all of you archers or any kind of ranged builds. But rejoice, for a crosshair
Whatever.
has now been added, providing greater control and accuracy when slaying foes and or innocent wildlife. But that's not all. Taking a page out of Starfield's book, Oblivion Remastered offers the same degree of control in third person as first person. Once again, more testing is required, but this should
I
ensure
don't
that
know, guys.
everything feels
I'm kind of getting convinced. I don't know. I like if we do this, I'm gonna thank you so much, Meaty, for writing so much. You're like helping a lot. And yes, I plan on playing Gartic phone. I too have been in the debate to play the new game. I considered it every drop. It was just harder this time because typically you can gauge the hype for it. This game was announced and immediately released. Extremely unique scenario. I will definitely let you in on my decision with it as we come along. Gauge measure. Okay, yeah. Now you got it. Interesting. Yeah, like I didn't know that about this, but yes, like I feel like life throws you little sparks of information. Like, hey, I would like to become a big streamer, no? Like, and then life is like, hey, here, an opportunity. Go and grab it. Go be brave and jump on it and give it a try. And sometimes like life tells you like, hey, there's this game, Oblivion, and all of a sudden it's like, ooh, but it just came out and no one knew about it, and all of a sudden, ooh, but there's 100,000 people watching it in Twitch, and it's like, ooh, like it's opportunities. This is knocking at your door, and are you gonna? Life is like this, guys. Life is like this. Essentially, you want something, you want to get somewhere, and all of a sudden, you're just sitting in a train station, and all of a sudden, life will throw you some trains, and it's your choice to jump on the train or not. Do you decide to stay where you are, or do you decide to listen to life and jump on a train and see where it takes you? That's what we're gonna see. Am I gonna jump on a train? I'm not sure. This is definitely a risk-taking business. It seems like it.
as good in first person.
But like I've been doing a good amount of money lately. Doesn't mean I have to spend it, but I could do this if I have a good idea. If I have a good idea, I could do it.
As it does in third and vice versa. Includes all DLCs and add-ons. The base edition of Oblivion Remastered retails for $49.99 and includes all DLC. However, you also get additional
Why does it
add-ons
cost
like
$49.99 there in dollars when the dollar is weaker than the euro, and for me it's 54.99 euros? Why? This doesn't make sense. This might be a chance for you to become a big YouTuber, man. I guess like every chance it's a good chance. I think if we have a good idea.
Lair, Mehrunes Razor, Wizard's Tower, Ori, the Thieves' Den, and Spell Tome treasures at no
You know
additional
how
cost.
how we could find a good idea? We could check the other games that they released in the past, check the videos that exploded, about the long video forms and the long video titles that exploded, and try to replicate it in this new game. Big brain, we're doing this. Worldwide pricing is well how they decide. Yeah, I don't know. Weird.
And yes, the legendary infamous Horse Pack armor is included as well. With how long the base game is, this is a complete steal just based on the content alone.
Okay.
PC requirements. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered looks gorgeous, and thankfully the system requirements aren't too hefty, beyond the 125 gigabytes required for installation.
So minimum recommended 32. I have 64, so that's good. Processor, I don't know what processor I have. Graphics card, or NVIDIA RTX 2080. I have a 3060. I don't know if that's better, but totally good technical
Minimum
approach.
requirements include an AMD Ryzen 5 2600X or an Intel.
I'm sorry if anybody. Olaf, what's up? Elder Scrolls is the best saga. Yes, Olaf, my brother. Here's my brother, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up for my brother. He is with us. Yes. Anyways, brother, my good Olaf human, the legendary. You know a lot about this. I just remember that. I'm trying to figure out if I should buy it or not, and try to do another human is in the chat. We have many humans in the chat. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out if I should buy it or not, and if I should start a series or something like that with it, because it's kind of like an opportunity and I should maybe grasp it.
Core i7-6800K, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and an AMD Radeon RX 5700 or NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 Ti.
I don't know what that means.
As for the recommended requirements, and 60 FPS.
Okay.
With all the visual fidelity and improvements, it wouldn't be a proper remaster without 4K resolution and 60 FPS performance. Thankfully, both are included,
Yup,
and
do a
Xbox
let's
players
play.
can take advantage of
Alright.
Xbox Play Anywhere for ownership of the same game across consoles, Windows PC, and the cloud, complete with cross-save support. No official.
But if I would do it, I would do one video, like I did with the Minecraft movie. I would just live stream for a while until I do everything that I like, the mission, the big movie that I have to do, and then I would edit it down into a super long video. That's what I would do.
Mod support.
Because the thing is, I'm up for gaming and all of that, and having an idea that revolves around the live stream, but I'm not up for grabbing my channel and breaking the genre that we have, you know, because I'm working a lot into making it that you know, the videos are about experiences and what I do. And if I all of a sudden there's only Oblivion there, it's gonna be a mess. No, small episodes. Well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. Maybe it should be better small episodes, but I don't know. I understand what it means. DM me later today, and I can talk you with about computer specs. All right, thanks, Smitty boy. Sorry, what's good, man? Welcome to the live stream. We're trying to figure out if we play if we download Oblivion or not, and if I start a series, and if I do, what is going to be the twist, the idea, what our gameplay will be about.
Those hoping to begin modding the remaster are out of luck. Sort of. Bethesda support recently confirmed that mods aren't supported in Oblivion Remastered, but that's only on the official front. It may take some time before Virtuos and Bethesda implement the same, but unofficial mods
So the original was from 2006. Okay, I didn't know that.
Also make their way out sooner or later.
So if they did decided to remaster a game from so old, like, I think it must be a really good game.
Either way, this is the opportunity to
an
experience the
undercut,
remaster
bro.
in
No.
all its glory before making changes. Other improvements. Lockpicking and persuasion minigames have been modernized but retain their nostalgic structure. New ambient sounds have been added and updated sound design, polish of the original's iconic soundtrack and world atmosphere, along with a modern interface improves usability while keeping the feel true to the original game.
Okay.
So,
okay.
are you planning to pick up the game?
I think so. I think so.
Let us know in the
All right, he convinced me, ladies and gentlemen. I think he convinced me. That means we have to figure out an idea. I gotta peace out, man. Math time. Good luck, my friend. Thank you so much for coming, Smeety boy. Good luck with life and study good, my friend. All right, so we figured that out. That means now we need to see if we buy it, guys. Do we buy it? And if we do, what is gonna be the idea? And if we do, I'm also need to make another thumbnail. Okay, so let's think about it. What were the previous games from the Elder Scrolls saga? Elder Scrolls saga. That's how it's called, right? The Elder Scrolls saga, I think. Let's put some. So yeah, guys, thank you for being here. I hope you're not disappointed that I'm not gonna play REPO at the end. I could play it still. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Before the Elder Scrolls, Arena, Dagger. Okay, there were a lot of them. Elder Scrolls 4. Blades and Castles. Elder Scrolls. Which one? So Skyrim was in 2010. Okay. Then it was 2012, the Elder Scrolls Online Legend. Then there was Blades and Castles and the Elder Scrolls 4. I don't know how they jumped from that to that, but so the Elder Scrolls 4. Let's check. Let's see if you guys have any ideas, because you know better the games, of how like I could twist like or make it into a bigger mission, or have like we need a good title. Essentially, that's what YouTube is all about: having a great title and a great thumbnail. So let's see, the Elder Scrolls 4. But check this. So this was. Those are the biggest changes that may occur. Yeah, so everything is about the new game, of course, but I want to see, maybe I can sort it by most views. Video, upload view count. Yes. Gameplay. Maybe a game review would be nice with your editing skills. Game reviews get a lot of views. Yeah, but I'm not a game reviewer. That's not what I do. That's not my channel is what my channel is about. Like my channel is about me experiencing something, like trying something, trying a challenge, trying an experience, learning something, but I'm not a review channel. Because you have a guaranteed public, the people who are thinking of whether or not to buy the game. Like it could be something around that. I tried Oblivion for 7 days, or something like that. Like something around that, and instead of making a giant video, I condensed it into a really like a 30-minute video that is super intense and packed. You know what I mean? What I mean, homie? The Elder Scrolls gameplay. Oblivion. I forced myself to play Oblivion. There's a title. Ah, but wait, this is 8 months ago. And this got a lot of views. Okay, so we're gonna save this. We're gonna say, like what I usually do, if I do this, is I screenshot it and I save them, and I possibly like copy them and like try to switch them into different ideas. Should you buy it? There's a lot of chat, like you're crushing it alive. Thank you so much for the support and the ideations. But there's so we need to understand that there's already enough channels that do that, like that are game reviewers. So I don't need, like my point of view is not as a game reviewer, it's just as a person trying a challenge from a normal human perspective, not from a gameplay expert or anything like that. So I it makes no sense that I would do that video. Is the Oblivion remaster worth it? That's also kind of like a gameplay expert. Like it has to be from. I'm gonna show you more or less what I think. But let's see. YouTube template. Oblivion. But how you guys are how are you guys doing today? So okay, we have that one as an option, as an idea. Let's see, what else do we have? The Elder Scrolls 6 situation is crazy. I am generally surprised here. 12 hours ago. Flow games reveal obvious. First impression. Gameplay leaks. The Elder Scrolls Real Remastered is here. Marathon stream. Maybe I could do a marathon of streaming. How long does it take to finish? How long does Oblivion remastered take to finish? 50 to what? If you're a speedrunner, no, I'm not speedrunning anything. Oblivion can be completed in 15 to 20 hours. Yeah, but that's a speedrunner. How big is Oblivion Remaster? Yeah, that's the space. Probably like 100 hours. That's a lot of hours. I can't do a marathon of that. I would lose my mind if I did that. If you slow down that, enjoy a healthy amount of side quests, some exploration, and a few secondary activities, you'll likely look at 30 to 40 hours of gameplay. We get somewhere. 30 to 40 hours of gameplay. Whew, okay, so we're gathering some information. This is good. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I hope you will forgive me. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry for that. I had to take care of my needs, you know. I'm still a human here. Probably like 100. Oh no, my man go pee pee boo 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 boo. Elders. Maybe if I just put Elder Scrolls gameplay. So oh my god, it's finally returned. Elder Scrolls 120 people watching, but he's quite popular. But let's check real quick what he does. I'm curious. I'm a copycat. What can I say?
One shot.
Looks cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't want to spoil myself either. Damn. I'm having a mental debate. I tried the Elder Scrolls Remastered. I tried. 15 hours? How do they do it so fast? His setup looks awesome. Oblivion huge remake. This is insane. Maybe Skyrim. What about Skyrim gameplay? Because Skyrim they did a lot of different things, right? Full game. Oblivion. Under 4 hours, no. Rating. No, view count. So yes, Elder Scrolls. 100 days VR Skyrim. I spent 100 days. I spent. What about that? I spent 100 days in Oblivion Remastered. How do you count the days? I don't know if you can, but maybe that could be it. Here's what happened. Okay, we have another idea. The idea number 2. There you go. We're getting closer to finding something, a good title. A good title. Copy. And we're gonna paste it. So when you start it took me 10 years to realize I could do this. No. Skyrim Part 1 review version. You finally woke up. Skyrim intro, but it's okay. Well, I think we got the gist of it. 100 days, the impossible Skyrim challenge. 100 days. You say, like, let's see this intro. This is a good thumbnail.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest Skyrim video I will ever create. This is the Skyrim
Why is it lagging so much?
100 Days Survival Challenge. I have loaded 1,000 mods onto the game to turn it into a maximum difficulty nightmare. The game now has
Okay, let's
Welcome,
get intro.
ladies and gentlemen, to the
impossible Skyrim challenge. Like, it's a good title, but like, this won't be as.
greatest Skyrim video I will ever create.
But I'm still gonna save it just in case. Anywho, am I boring you guys? I hope this is not boring to watch. I think I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm just gonna download it, and in the meantime, try to make another thumbnail for the series. Have the title, the final title, and figure all of that, and then come back to live stream. How does that sound? We can do that, huh? I'm sorry, I know, but changing plans. It's just about sometimes you just gotta adapt, survive, overcome, or whatever. So. Yes, so copy, I'm gonna paste it. Oh wait, there was other things there. This this is how YouTube works
Welcome,
nowadays.
ladies
Right?
and gentlemen, to the great.
Oh, there used to be more things there that has to do with Skyrim. Okay, forget it. Anywho. Right now, I lost everybody. That's okay. Skyrim walkthrough. Skyrim challenge. What about that challenge? These run broke me. The absolute worst Skyrim challenge. Pure agony. The ultimate Skyrim minimalist challenge. 100 days. Skyrim stealing only. Does crime pay in Skyrim? This is very hard and specific. Actually beating Skyrim the way Bethesda intended. How did he do that? Maybe there's a... Maybe
in this
we can copy
video,
that.
I beat the entirety of Skyrim the way Bethesda intended. From the character creation all the way up to defeating the epic Ebony Warrior. Now one of my favorite battles in any video game ever. I came across this idea after watching Avati's awesome video, beating Skyrim the way Bethesda intended. It's honestly a great video that really got me fascinated with playing Skyrim again. However, Avati only played till he defeated the dragon attack at Whiterun. I thought, what if I beat all of Skyrim following this 1,000 page book guide to the absolute word? And what the hell would that even look like?
That could be a good idea. Is there a Oblivion guide? Oblivion guide book. There seems to be. Oblivion, but it's a logbook. The Oblivion official book guide. This is free PDFs, a very helpful official Oblivion book guide that I've found handy. But I would have to read all of that. That would be very complicated, no? So, official game guide. But things changed. Like, it's not the same game, right? I would have to read all of that. That sounds introduction. We are here to... Oh, I would die if I had to read all of this. It's 300 and... No, okay, this idea is too complicated. Like, it's not a bad idea, but it's... I don't know.
Like, I actually got this book for Christmas when the special edition released, and I tell you what, the way it recommends you play the game is actually really fun, especially because
maybe like I can skip all of this introduction, and there's like a chapter of introduction, character, classes, and next combat, stealth, crime, vampires, creature guide, equipment, alchemy, spell making, the main quest, faction quest, freeform quest, world map, city index. So what? I don't get it. No. Oh, you couldn't see. I'm sorry.
because it's all
Ultimate Iron Man. The Skyrim challenge almost destroyed me. Like this Oblivion challenge almost destroyed me. That could be a good title because I've seen it many times. Seen it here. No, where? I saw it before. I survived. Absolutely worst challenge. Pure agony. Yeah, like this is a good title too. So let's switch it up. Okay. Copy. And paste. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I think this could be good. Okay, so now that we gather some information, the next step is we go to ChatGPT. Because ChatGPT is a great place to gather information and speed out something that is cleaner. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, matey boy. I need your help. I'm in a pickle right now. The Oblivion remastered game just came out yesterday, and I think I'm gonna buy it and make a video about it. But I can't just make a... I write pretty fast now. But I can't just make a gameplay. Like, you know, I need a good twist or challenge to make it into an interesting live stream and future video, plus a good title and thumbnail. I found some solid popular titles that from past Elder Scroll games that I could spin towards this new game. Here they are. Ta-da! So next, what are the titles that we have? Let me put them here for a second. Okay, now let's put it like that. So I can see. I forced myself to play Oblivion. That one seemed to have worked, but maybe there's a switch to it. I don't know. Like the forced part of it, it's a bit forced. Oblivion, to play Oblivion. What else? I spent 100 days in 100 days in Skyrim. Here's what happened. That's cool because I It's in VR, but doesn't make like if it could be 100 days, but maybe there's like maybe you can check how long a day in yes, I don't know. The Impossible Skyrim Challenge and this Skyrim Challenge almost destroyed me. So those titles work it. Ah, damn it. I'm struggling to write because I don't want to waste time. Work it in the past. So how could we spin it for this new game? Maybe please give me multiple ideas to find the best one. All right, let's see what ChatGPT gives us. We're cooking now, baby. Well, I can also just make her speak. I like when she speaks because I can read. I do have the ability to read, but probably know that I'm maybe not that good at reading. so yeah. Yes, speak to me, lady.
Oh, we're cooking now, baby. Oblivion Remastered just dropped, and this is prime time to ride the hype with something spicy. You're totally right, just playing it isn't enough. Let's give it a challenge, a twist, a story. Here are title concept combos inspired by the bangers you shared, but with a fresh twist for Oblivion Remastered. Twisted title ideas concepts. 1. I tried to survive 100 days in Oblivion Remastered. It broke me. Chat, classic survival format. But maybe, no fast travel, permadeath, hardcore realism mods if available, or you roleplay a specific character, e.g. only use alchemy, no combat. NOS 2, the most impossible challenge in Oblivion Remastered. Come up with an absurd, rage-inducing restriction, like no healing allowed, can't use weapons, must walk everywhere, every time you level up, you delete your best item, pure masochist energy.
I don't
3,
know, I don't want to suffer
played
that much.
Oblivion like a modern gamer and regretted everything. Act like a Gen Z TikToker in Cyrodiil. Skip every dialogue. Try to speedrun. Be sarcastic. See how badly it goes when you treat a 2006 game like it's Fortnite. 4,
I like that.
I
right?
became a criminal in Oblivion and tried to escape the guards. Focus the challenge around becoming the most wanted character possible. Commit crimes, get bounties, try to evade the guards, and escape cities. Maybe, every time you get caught, you lose a piece of armor. 5. Every time I die in Oblivion Remastered, I lose my mind in something worse. A death equals chat gives you a punishment, or you delete a skill, item, or even reset your level. Add stakes to dying in this janky old game. 6. Can I beat Oblivion Remastered before it breaks? Highlight the chaos and bugs of the remaster. Maybe you try to go through the main quest while embracing the game's weirdness, showing its old school charm and glitches. 7. Oblivion Remastered, but I can only walk backwards. A stupid challenge that makes people click because it sounds absurd. Doesn't have to be literally only walking backwards.
I don't know.
Some restriction that's done.
The only one that I actually like is the first one. I tried to survive 100 days in Oblivion Remaster. How long is a day in Oblivion Remaster? How long is a day in Oblivion? Is 30. 30 what? The default time scale is in Oblivion is. How long is an in-game day? 48 minutes. That means it's gonna take me pretty much 100 hours. That's long. That would be like 100 hours nearly. a little bit less, but still like 17. How long to beat the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster? I don't know. I complete 100 quests. I don't know. I'm struggling here. All right, I'm gonna figure that out and gather my thoughts. I'm gonna gather my thoughts. Hey, Mr. VS, what game are you playing? Right now, I'm not playing anything. I'm trying to figure out, like, I decided, I think, that I'm gonna download Oblivion Remaster and attack and figure that out, you know, like, but I'm trying to figure out a good idea to just not go and play, but have more to the funsies. So I figured, like, it has to be a cool title. Like, I survive 100 days in Oblivion Remastered, right? But 100 days, apparently one day it lasts 40 minutes, something like that. How long does a day last in Oblivion Remastered? In-game hour, so 48 real minutes. Yes, it's 48 minutes per day, bro. Did you buy the game? I haven't, but I think I will. And I'm trying to figure out an idea. The idea might be I spend 100 days I survive 100 days in the game, but apparently one day there is 48 minutes. So that's like a long time. Like, it's not a GTA 5 day that would take me, I don't know. But I spent 50 days. No, but it doesn't sound as good. You know, so maybe it could be something differently. But I'm figuring it out. Like, the titles, you want to see the titles that I found? Thanks a lot. Wow. Okay, thanks a lot. It's okay. Here's the titles that I found from the past games that I thought were good. So I forced myself to play Oblivion. That's good. But like that was the old version. That's good. I spent 100 days in VR Skyrim, you know, like, maybe I just don't have to, like, I can say that I spent 100 days, but I didn't really, but I don't want to be a liar. I don't like that. The Skyrim challenge that almost destroyed me. I don't know. You know, those titles are good. Wait, do you have a VR set? I don't have a VR set, but it would be cool to have one, right? One day I can only dream. What about ideas like I become the strongest mage in Oblivion, or something like that? Something where I only play with one style of build. Or you could do something like I busted a 100 myth in Oblivion. That's a pretty good title. I like it. Let me think. Mage challenge idea. I became the most feared mage in Oblivion. Can you beat Oblivion using only magic? That's a good idea. The mage only run nearly drove me insane. I played Oblivion like a class canon mage. Here's what happened. Stealth. So there's mage challenge idea, and so no armor, cloth only. Must use destruction magic for all damage. You can only level up through spell casting. All spells must be custom. Okay, interesting. Myth videos gets a lot of views. Yeah, but like the only problem with, like, I like the idea, but I think for that you really need to be an expert of the game. Like, I don't even know the game, so it would be kind of hard for me to bust 100 myth if I don't even know the game, you know. But thank you for the idea. That was pretty good. If I went to Stealth Thieves Challenge, I tried to steal everything in Oblivion. Nah. Warrior Challenge, I played Oblivion as an overpowered orc garlic. Nah. dark, weird challenges. I became a necromaniac in Oblivion and raised an army. I played Oblivion using only like this here. This is not too bad. For the sake of if I imagine the thumbnail, I would do it like with like 1,000 skeleton army. Like there's this YouTuber that did it. I don't know. There's this thumbnail that is pretty good. I don't know his name, but he did it in Minecraft. Minecraft. How is it called? Villager army. There was this one. You see, like Grox. He did this thumbnail, and he absolutely destroyed with this thumbnail. You know, so I could do something like that. Maybe become the fiercest of all the fearful type of myth. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. You know what I mean? So I could become like the title could become can you beat the can you like this could be the title, and I just do magic. I don't know. Is it a good idea? I feel now I feel a bit dumb. Let's see. Dark Brother, Oblivion Remaster, blah, blah, blah. George, man. All of these titles are awful. First time, okay. Man, I feel like also as time passes, I feel like I'm late to the party, you know. But my first time playing Oblivion. RIP Chase Oblivion. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Testier! What's up? We're trying to consider if we're gonna play Oblivion. I'm sorry, but the thumbnail will be another one. I'm just gonna have to do. But I might download it because it looks really cool. But I'm trying to find an idea. Good remaster time. I'm trying to find a good idea. Maybe the idea could be that can I beat the Oblivion only using magic? That could be cool. But I don't want to restrain myself. That would be boring. You know, I want to do whatever I want. I just want to have a goal in mind. Okay, I'm struggling. Well, either way, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna go do a nice thumbnail for this. I'm gonna download the game, and then I'll be back later with the game. All right. So that's what I'm gonna do. So anywho, thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna play the sound effect of the MVP that I didn't play at all. Good thumbnail. All right, bye guys. I'll be back. I'll swear. I'm sorry for this live stream, but I'm gonna come with a good idea. I'm gonna try my best. All right, see you guys.